is the CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley. Hillary Clinton's private email server has come back to bite her again. Today, the FBI released more of its notes from its now closed criminal investigation of the former Secretary of State. Those notes reveal that a senior State Department official tried to strike a deal with the Bureau over one of her emails. The notes suggest that there would be something in that deal for the FBI. Nancy Cordes is covering the Clinton campaign.
The controversy surrounds one email about the Benghazi attacks, the very first of Clinton's emails to be retroactively classified as secret last year, in direct contradiction of her early claims.
There is no classified materials.
According to FBI interviews, Clinton's Undersecretary Patrick Kennedy began pushing security officials to see their way clear to marking the email unclassified. One FBI contact told Kennedy he would look into the email matter if Kennedy would provide authority concerning the FBI's longstanding request to increase its personnel in Iraq. The FBI official then called a colleague who told agents he felt pressured to change the classified email to unclassified as part of a quid pro quo.
It just stinks to no end.
Utah Republican Jason Chaffetz.
When you have an FBI agent themselves say that he was in a quid pro quo discussion with the Undersecretary of Management at the State Department, that should scare everybody.
The FBI says in the end, no favors changed hands and the classification level stayed as is. State Department spokesman Mark Toner.
Any really assertion that this was somehow tit for tat or a quid pro quo exchange of in that manner really, frankly, is insulting.
The FBI documents also include an interview with a diplomatic security agent at the State Department who said Clinton frequently and blatantly disregarded security protocols. When traveling overseas, for instance, Clinton often refused to ride in the armored limousine with the local U.S. ambassador, opting instead to ride with longtime aide Huma Abedin, a practice that, quote, frequently resulted in complaints by ambassadors who were insulted and embarrassed by this breach of protocol.
Nancy, tell us, what has the Clinton campaign had to say about all this today?
Scott, they say it's well known that State Department officials thought that Clinton's emails were being overclassified and fought the intelligence community on that matter all last year. Campaign aides say they don't have any specific knowledge about this conversation involving Undersecretary Kennedy, but they point out that even the FBI appears to have concluded that there was no quid pro quo.
Nancy Cordes, thanks very much. Well, it's 20.